Hey, what's going on? Man, I had an awesome conversation today. And it was deep rooted in the philosophies of whatever's. You see what I'm saying? It was deep rooted in philosophy of business, entertainment business. And yes, social media is a business. Okay, there's large amounts of people, and there's opportunities to advertise, and there's money being spent consciously and unconsciously. Okay, yeah, you do see pictures and abstract things while you're indulging in social media, whether it be Black Panther or a pie or a cookie or McDonald's. You will see an ad. Even in the video games now, they put advertisements in the video games. So, what I wanted to discuss was the importance of your worth. People can say, know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Although knowing your worth is good, you got to be very careful about the business world that you're entertaining. You might see just the art, but at the end of the day, it's still going to have to transition over and meet a corporate model. And this is music, this is art, this is film, this is everything entertainment. When you see entertainment business, I know you're just like, I'm on YouTube really to have fun and watch twerk videos or music videos or listen to evanwrekrn's dope tracks. I know you're at YouTube to do those things, but at the end of the day, it's still a business. When you go on to Facebook, you are going in a social media business. This is all entertainment business. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get trapped in that stigma of businesses. Pens, paper, and people in suits shaking hands. It don't matter how you dress. It don't matter what you're wearing. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter your daily schedule. You are a businessman and a businesswoman at the end of the day. You're a businessman or a businesswoman at the end of the day. If you just do vlogs, you're still a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Some people go on YouTube and put on suits and they conduct themselves in a business as they should. You see what I'm saying? So this is entertainment business, and social media and apps and all this stuff are business components. Marketing and advertising. You see what I'm saying? Being an artist, you are a business person. Some are just smarter than others. This is like so broad that it's very difficult to lock down an exact plan on how you would, put together your projects or, do the things that you would need to have a successful and productive career. But, you're still a business person at the end of the day. Okay, so, one thing I was talking about in my last podcast was, very generalized and kind of vague. But, like I said, when you're doing business with people, it don't matter your age. Some of these people that are coming into the entertainment business they're misinformed, they're immature, and many are misinformed, and much more is immature. Like I was saying, like I was working with one of my clients, and and I started out, I'm like, with my clients, I put them through a process of learning, you know what I'm saying? And like learning, like we'll go to meetings or, we'll see seminars, we'll go look at some different type of seminars, and we'll go meet people, we'll do some networking, and, and yes, networking is a big part of one's career, okay? So, so don't change it into a battle of who can do the best seminar, who could go to the best meeting without the other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird, but it's like I win and you didn't go. Ha ha. You missed out. That is immature. That is borderline deceitful, and it's a precursor to how dishonest that you will be to try. I'm a boss, and I have like worldwide business. You see what I'm saying? I'm number one in North America when it comes to who the dopest there ever was to walk this planet. I'm like number one in North America. You see what I'm saying? So don't do that tit for tat. You know, it might be, you might not realize it, but you always roll with your guys. You know what I'm saying? If you're learning, you got to make sure they learning. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. And you know, I don't care if you're in the middle of a club, in the middle of a dance with a super hot girl. If your friends say, "Hey man, let's go," you leave. If that's who you're rolling with, and that's who the boss is, then you leave. You know what I'm saying? The communication is very poor here. Everybody want to do their own thing here, and it just causes like, you know what I mean? So all it does is prove how deceitful, how arrogant, how rude, you know, because I put in almost 15 years worth of work before this podcast. So of course I have businesses like all over the place. And like I said with the last analogy on the last podcast, the point percentage that this situation is even involved in my entire affairs is very minimal, if any. You see what I'm saying? And don't gear up and go into a battle with a knife. And I mean that like psychologically, you know. And two, try to control your mouths. You know what I mean? And don't be bad-mouthing your only friends to just fill in the rest. You know, so, and I mean like literally, it's like there's no type of leadership within this industry, you know. People are only doing as best as they know how. You see what I'm saying? They're only doing the best as they know how to do. So when they're doing the best they know how to do, many of these people don't realize that since you're hanging with them, that your future can be affected by their decisions. Now, if I put $20,000 in my pocket and go buy a bunch of drugs and party and, you know what I'm saying, sometimes that money could be better spent paying good people. And yes, you want to get into the habit of paying people. You want to have a reputation of breaking bread with people, because no matter how good you are, you know, if you're deceitful, dishonest, and immature when it comes to proper business dynamics, I just wish you good luck. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just put this together to insinuate on why I did the podcast yesterday, and I'm very glad to have this opportunity to speak to you. And, you know, this is a very tricky game. It's a very dirty game. And you got to understand what you're getting yourself into, because, you know, one day could turn into 2 weeks. 2 weeks could turn into 3 months. You know what I'm saying? 3 months could turn into 2 to 5 years. 5 years could be 15 years before, you know what I'm saying, following up under somebody that really don't know what they're doing. It might feel like you know what you're doing, but at the end of the day, as a businessman, you don't know what you're doing. You can try to mimic it, or you can try to copy my style. You can try to, you know what I'm saying, So that's why I spoke heavy about motivation last podcast, because of that simple situation. You know, don't make somebody. You don't make your bosses nervous. You don't make them nervous. You have your reputation so set that in their mind, they know you're going to be there. They know you're going to be on time, and you know you're going to get the job done. You see what I'm saying? And that's where that teamwork That's the strength. The strength is in the teamwork. It's not in the individuals. Okay? And like I said, mindless chatter can ruin your career. You see what I'm saying? And how I get around it, I'm just so forgiving, Hey, you messed me over, man, I forgive you, man. I'm not saying do that to me, but be careful. You see what I'm saying? Just be careful when you're dealing in this industry, because many of the people that are doing this devious type of behavior, they just don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes many years before they get the point, until they get screwed over, then they will understand how they behaved in the past. You see what I'm saying? Yo, communicate. Hey, how you doing, man? All right, yo, get on YouTube. All right, yo, type in evanwrekn Marsh. Or no, just type in evanwrekn. Go to his page, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and get all his podcasts, and listen to his music. All right, now, after I make the music, after I make this podcast, I'm pretty much done with the situation. And I'm not aiming this towards nobody, because, like I said, I exchange one good for the greater good. You all who are listening to this podcast. So I'm still bargaining my leverage, explaining this to have other people that see like I see. And hopefully we have a mutual respect. And it's like, I know you see stuff in the news, like Bow Wow said something about Future girl or something, and a guy bum rushed him, and it goes online, and Tekashi 6ix9ine is banned from Houston, and you see what I'm saying? There's just business ways that different people do business. If you're dealing with a rap-a-lot and they're paying you, then it would be respectful to check in. Hey, man, what's up? I'm in town. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? They might want you to go to the studio, go drop a feature or something. They might want you to go do some other business. And even me, it's not all about me. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about whatever you think it should be all about. You know what I'm saying? You got to be cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to, indulge. It's your career. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn about your career. You want some hot music. You want to never, ever lose your momentum in the industry. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could go to the studio now and still drop something tight as the first day I was rapping, if not better. And another person like that is T.I. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got a lot of respect for T.I. It's like the music he come out with is poetically there. So, you know what I'm saying? So, So don't be deceitful. You might not try to, a lot of times, I don't think people see what they do until somebody brings it up and say, hey, man, remember when you left up out of here early? You were probably just hungry and left early and were like, yo, you should have told somebody. But when you left, this happened. And because you left, I can't mess with you no more. You see what I'm saying? You got to communicate and keep those lines open, and, you know what I'm saying, and be real with your people, that's the ones that especially helping you. You see what I'm saying? So be real careful about that stuff, and don't be deceitful, don't be dishonest, and, you know what I'm saying, keep your communications open. And I said this repeatedly, because if that individual should hear this podcast, hey, bro, I apologize. But, dude, don't play yourself. Okay? So don't play yourself, and, stick to the code, and, I'm it. I had to go make this podcast to recoup the time and effort that I put into your career. Yes, I have to talk to you. Yes, I got to discuss and see where your mind state at. Yes, I got to understand, as a entertainment business consultant, I have to discuss these different aspects in your life so you be ready for whatever life that you're trying to grow yourself and cultivate yourself into. I have to see these things. And yes, sometimes I will preach to you. And when I'm talking to you about hot chicks and a party, I'm not talking to you preaching. You see what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, I get you hooked up with some females. You won't even call me back and tell me what the female said. And it's my plan. You see what I'm saying? You get too big for your britches. You're too big for your britches. You're too grown. Dude, we're a bunch of kids. We don't never grow old. We're always young in spirit. We're just having fun. So what's the point in severing communications to make a potential business deal fall flat? Dude, come on. I developed your company logos. I put together your company. I built your social media outlets. I put together a whole big picture for you. And you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like really, really not cool on how you pay your respects back to me by dipping out and not telling me, you know, hey, I'm going to this meeting and, yo, come with me and see if you can learn something. Let's grab a beer and go drink and talk to some hot chicks. You just straight left me. I don't really care that you left me. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but I have to make this as an example to my fan base so that they don't make the same mistakes you made. I can't talk to you, so I have to be a teacher and teach everybody. You see what I'm saying? Because if anything happens to me, my words will go way past this podcast and influence somebody's life who will listen. You see what I'm saying? So you don't sacrifice your opportunities because I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this because it's what I do. I'm in this because it's my hobby. I'm in this because I enjoy it. And you don't turn somebody's dream into a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? This is work. You see what I'm saying? This is work for me. Hanging with hot girls, making dope tracks, going to the club. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You look out for people how they look out for you. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what people think about you. I don't care what people's opinions are about the matter. The matter is the money that's coming in, does it match or supersede what's going out? That's it. After that, I have no opinion because it's not a complete, to my satisfaction, mission unless money's being made. You can make the money, get the girls, and you cut me off after that, you're going to be back. You're going to be back needing help. So what I got to do? Wait 2-3 years till you come back and then start today, start yesterday, what I got to wait to do in 3 years? You see what I'm saying? A lot of these people in the entertainment business need whatever it is. It's none of my business. But I'm just saying, like, so everybody that is listening to this, understand what I'm saying and continue to listen to these podcasts. And, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I have no bad blood. I ain't tripping, but I'm just saying, like, yo, I ain't worried about what you just did. I'm worried about what you finna pull. You feel me? I already see what's happening. And when you start dealing with people that are seasoned and people that know what's up, people that do the work, people that, you know what I'm saying, put in the grind, they can smell this stuff a mile away. And you will get cut off from blessings you didn't even know you had. You understand? And to be honest, you will be forced to remember the things that I've told you. You see what I'm saying? Because, yo, the normal person get paid every 2 weeks, if not every week. People make money every week, every 2 weeks, every month. People get paid. Your career got to transpire like, where's your paycheck coming in every Friday or every 2 weeks or every month? Every month. You got to develop your business affairs to where in music, in entertainment, in crypto, to where, you know what I'm saying, you get paid as it coming in. You see what I'm saying? And so by your standards, by how you're operating, and this is an example to all of you out there who are listening all over the world. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can have a boss who don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work for a record label in Los Angeles, Track 3 Studios. And I feel I could put him on the spot. But yeah, I work for Track 3 Studios. I had the CEO, like, this dude was aggressively trying to remove me from the entertainment industry and told everybody I'm his son. Who was that guy? Who was that guy rapping? Who was that? Who was that? Who was that busting them dope flows at this party? Oh, that's my son. And what he would do, go back later, he would tell them my name was his son name. He would tell other people that my name was another rapper name, just to bring my fan base over to his kids, and went to my label deals and told them that my music wasn't the music that was supposed to be sent from me, and said, gave them his kids' music. His kids quit music. They don't even rap no more. But yet he tried to take me and replace me. And this dude was over 50, maybe close to 60, good label exec. You know what I'm saying? But them people will pull you out of who you are and put who they want in. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that go on in this business that y'all don't know about, and I'm trying my best to like explain it to you through these podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And I know if you listening to all these podcasts, I know you know what's up and what's coming for you. And I promise you it's going to be a lot. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got your older cats that'll try to mess over the younger guys. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm not, railroaded anyone. I'm just saying what happened to me. So that's why you got to be careful. Because I don't think I don't know how to explain it, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm just saying, so some of y'all to know better, and I'm just lucky, I'll just go get up and go to the club and just start writing and rapping. Freestyle or written. You see what I'm saying? I stay on my game. I'll take care of my business. You see what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I'm a CEO. I'm a founder. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lyrical preacher going off. Evanwrekn, the damn teacher. You see what I'm saying? If I don't speak up, you know what I'm saying? If I don't speak up, then there's going to be many more people learning the game from messed up people. You see what I'm saying? If you doing your music and you following up under somebody, the pie get cut down so many ways way before it even touch you. And the bigger the family, the smaller your cut. You see what I'm saying? The bigger, you know what I'm saying? The bigger the fam, the smaller your cut gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You got hard working people passing out flyers. You got hard working people that's, you know what I'm saying, promoting. You got hard working people that's wearing them t-shirts of Mastermind Alliance Publisher Group that need to be paid. You see what I'm saying? And all I could do to combat this is make this podcast and put my CashAPP app thing on a page. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to produce more films. Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? My contacts move to other companies or may not no longer be with the Paramount Foxes or CBS's or ABC's. You see what I'm saying? And and at the end of the day, all you're going to be left with is you. You and your career and your time. That's all you're going to be left with after you deal with this industry. So you know what I'm saying? But social media is a business. Music is a business. It is a business. And whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, you're business people. Get this. And how you act and how your mechanics, your mechanical input into this whole structure, if it's your own record label, if it's your own business, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at these other companies out there like Nike or Adidas and you got people that are specifically there to protect the future. You see what I'm saying? If you're just worried about the here and now and what you need to have, you got people around you that are just falling off. Some people are going to die. Some people are going to have a change of heart, change careers, go be doing some other stuff. And you know what I'm saying? You could lose some really good people that way. And even Pablo Escobar, I wouldn't say he was in the entertainment business, but he threw parties. He had vast amounts of cash. What he chose to do with his money is a different thing, but you see what I'm saying? You got people in there that are, I don't know, man, but the part where he killed his friends, the dudes, when he was locked in prison, and he had the dudes doing his business while he was in prison, they came over there and they killed him. Had his other friends telling him they're paranoia. Started killing his friends. He was so paranoid he killed his real friends. So I don't know why, you know what I'm saying, dude, that is tricky. To believe the people lying to you, to separate you from your people that really got your best interests at heart. I don't think Pablo Escobar is the only person who did it. You see what I'm saying? El Chapo, killing his best friends, fighting his rivals for another party, and the party wiped them all out. Put El Chapo up to fighting his colleagues, and as soon as El Chapo eradicated his colleagues, the greater power came and took El Chapo. Lies. Lying, passing lies, believing lies, false sense of power. You got to know when you're a pawn, and you got to know when you're the boss. You got to know when you're the king. You got to differentiate, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, the reason why I survive, the reason why I've been in this music game so long is because I have a super big heart, and I have the ability to forgive over and over and over and over again. So this is where I put this up, and it's up to y'all who's listening to this. You see what I'm saying? I got people trying to copy my style and replace me. You know what I'm saying? Before I get out to the public, I'm a whole different person that's sitting there right there talking to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like digging for oil, and then before you strike the oil, they send you home and say, we ain't gonna find no oil, it's over. And then, you know what I'm saying? And you go pull their people in there and go say, dig right there. Boop, oil. We all rich. Don't tell him. Don't give him nothing. He's out. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Buying a lottery ticket. And, like buying a lottery ticket and, something, but make up something that's really cool with a lottery ticket of why you should keep hustling. You see what I'm saying? Make up something that'll be cool, but you get the analogy. Don't cut off real people for fake reasons and cut off fake people for real reasons, or keep them around or something, but control your business. Control your business. And you don't have to be yelling and get out of here, blah, 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 blah. You ain't got to do all that, but somehow keep your business to where you in control of it at all times. You know what I'm saying? Where you in control of it. You see, like, making this podcast enables me to still be in control of my career. And I've turned something so what, I didn't get paid? So what, I don't trust my friend no more? Well, I don't trust my client no more. So what? You know, a few weeks to go by, I'll talk to him again. Man, how you doing? And you know what I'm saying? They'll just do the same thing over and over and over. It's like they just don't learn any better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even really want to go. But, you know what I'm saying? That's a fake reason. You see what I'm saying? That's a real situation with a fake whatever, and it's just like that. And so how can you know what I'm saying? So, throughout this whole thing, I'm going to put my $evanwrekn CashAPP thing, and I'm going to try this approach. Send me something Send me whatever. And yo, just keep funneling stuff to me through my Cash App. I got my account set up on my phone. And yo, if this podcast and page don't have no material on there for like a month or something, I know I'm gonna do a couple podcasts, and I'll be dropping rap songs on there. But yo, if my uploads stop suddenly, y'all better find me. You feel me? Cause I'm gonna be somewhere busting some dope flows. I'm gonna be wherever I be. I'm gonna be busting some dope flows. I know that much. And I would like for y'all to be there too. And yo, you know what I'm saying? So yo, it's time for y'all to take care of one of y'all own. So I can put together, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to witness a miracle in all of y'all career, I'd advise you to use that Cash App thing. And y'all put as much money in Mastermind Alliance that you can let go. You see what I'm saying? And I give, and I'm gonna keep on giving. You know what I'm saying? I just know it's the right thing to do. And I never thought past that. And I'm not sorry for anybody I helped. And you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this information helps you out and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got a new understanding of this entertainment business. And another jewel I'm gonna drop is, I just heard two hit songs, 12 songs to an album. 12 songs, 2 radio songs, and 12 songs, Zone Down in Music by the 12 songs. And get back to the old days of how you move your music. So, you know what I'm saying? So you see I'm real quiet on the outlets and all this stuff. But for real, you want to see a miracle. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna play. I'm one of the realest people you gonna hear on YouTube. And I'm sorry I'm not like PewDiePie. I apologize. I'm not like whoever else out there that's got obscene amount of views, and you know what I'm saying? And I like them. I respect them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Use that Cash App link that's on the screen. I'm gonna put it up through the whole thing. And yeah, and how do I feel? Like I said, I feel a little bit, but not betrayed. I feel a little bit let down, and I know that after a few weeks, a month go by, I know I'm gonna say, you know, let bygones be bygones, and let's talk some more. Get them some more money, girls. They're gonna leave me hanging again. They're gonna keep doing this stuff on repeat. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just gonna make another podcast about it and be like, yo, please get your acts together. Please take your career seriously. And you know what I'm saying? And again, some of y'all are in a situation, in a environment to where you're not receiving the proper motivation to be the best you artistically. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all are not. You know what I'm saying? So that's where your love come in. You see what I'm saying? That's where your love to come in. So like, subscribe, share, and yeah, and use that link that's on your use my Cash App link, $evanwrekn. You see that? $EVANWREKN. Yeah, that's my Cash App. Man, yo, y'all load that thing up. Y'all load that thing so full. Man, every time you run into individuals that is not productive in your career, you stuff that account. You see what I'm saying? And